Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you every single book I'm currently reading. Now there is a lot and I know it sounds crazy, but I went through a reading slump actually recently, like very recently, and I just recently came out of it because I'm doing a video which I'll talk about later in this video because there's an explanation. But so I recently went through a reading slump and I was trying different things to read. Like I would pick up a book, wasn't interested, put it back down, try something else, and that just kept happening. And so obviously I'm currently reading loads of books because I kept picking them up, and I'm hoping to finish these books this month, but it's almost over, so if not, at least by the end of the year, which is a good target. So I'm just gonna get right into showing you all of the books that I'm currently reading. So the first book I'm currently reading is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. This I am currently reading for the video that I was talking about in the intro. So I'm currently filming my favourite booktubers choose my next read. This is the third book I've read. I won't tell you who suggested it because you'll see the video very soon. But I'm actually enjoying this one so far. It's very interesting. I'm about just over 200 pages in. I'm hoping to finish this tonight actually, so by the time this video goes up I've probably already finished it. But yeah, I'm currently really enjoying it. It is a very good read, and I do want to continue the series, and I hope I will do that this year. The next book I am reading is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Now this, I can actually tell, I am 172 pages in. I started this at the beginning of the month, I believe, yeah. And the only reason why I'm not reading it is because it's not catching my interest at the moment. When I do pick it up, I am enjoying it, but it's getting myself to pick it up that is very hard. So yeah, I am hoping to finish this month. There's nothing wrong with it, like I said, it's getting myself to pick it up, but once I do, I am enjoying it. But I don't think it's that enjoyable to the point where I feel like I have to finish it, I have to pick it up, and that's the issue. The next book I'm reading is After by Anna Todd. This is my third reread of this. I'm rereading this for a reading vlog. I haven't got very far into it, to be honest. I'm 60 pages in, so not very far. But again, this was the first series that I ever read. It's the series that got me into reading, and obviously, like, I'm enjoying it. But the only problem is I reread this because I thought, oh, it will get me out of my reading slump. It didn't. But I'm not enjoying it as much as I did the first and second time I read it. I don't know if it's because I'm in a reading slump or what, or because I already know what's going to happen, and maybe it's just not something I want to read right now. But I decided to maybe change to the audiobook. Maybe that will get me through it a bit faster when I'm doing stuff, but we'll see. Then the next one I'm currently reading is The Auntie Boyfriend by Penelope Ward. The only reason why I'm picking this up slowly, and I'm loving this so far. I am reading it slowly because one, I don't want it to be over, and two, because I'm annotating it, and I recently got the audiobook for it, so I thought, you know what, it might help me read it a bit faster, even though I don't want to, but it might help me to read faster, and because it's taking me a bit longer as well, because obviously I'm annotating it. I'm currently on page 82. There is no reason for why I stopped reading this, to be honest, like, no reason at all, and I have annotated quite a lot. I don't know if you can see that there, considering I'm only 82 pages in. The next one I'm reading is Unravel Me. This is the second book in the Shatter Me series. Again, no reason for why I've stopped reading this. I'm loving this series at the moment. I am currently doing a reading vlog for it, which will hopefully be up soon. I've got to get reading. There's loads of reading vlogs that I'm doing that haven't been up because I'm not reading the books, which is very bad. But I'm loving this so far. There is no reason why I've put it down. I think the one reason is because I'm not in the mood for a fantasy. Like, before I was, and now I'm not. But hopefully I will pick it back up very soon. I'm not sure how many pages I am in this, but not very far. That's what I know. I think I'm on chapter 3. The next one I'm currently reading is Twist by Lucia Franco. This is the fourth book in the Off Balance series. I love this series. This is like my favourite, like my new favourite series of all time. Loving it. There is no reason for why I stopped, except, no, that's a lie. There is. The only reason why I've stopped reading this at the moment is because I am filming my favourite booktubers choose my next read. That is the only reason why I stopped. I've been wanting to pick this up for a couple of days now, but I haven't, for the pure fact of I'm filming that video and I want to get that video done and up, and I'm forcing myself not to read anything other than those books because I want that video done, and I'm going to do the same with like the Shatter Me series vlog that I'm doing and the After series vlog that I'm doing, but after I've finished the Off Balance series, because I'm loving this series and I just really want to go back to it. Next one I'm reading is The Cruel Prince. This is was my first fantasy I ever read, but obviously I'm reading it slow, so I've been reading this for a couple of months now. There's no reason for me not to read it. I just haven't. I just put it on pause. I never picked it back up. Maybe I should. I completely forgot about it until I looked on my Goodreads for this video of what books I'm reading and saw it, and I was like, I need to finish that. I think I'm just over 100 pages in, so I am quite far into it, and from when I was reading it, I remember I was enjoying it. But I think I stopped reading it. Yes, I did. I stopped reading it because I went on holiday. So, no reason for it. It's not that I'm disliking it, I just stopped reading. Next one I'm reading is Her Perfect. I read some of this last night actually. The only reason why I haven't picked this up is, well, I keep picking it up and like read a couple of pages and then putting it down. This is just one of those books where I read it every now and then kind of book. I like to have a book like that, and this is that book. Originally I was thinking about DNFing it, but I'm not far enough in to give it a chance to DNF. So I think I'm only like 30-some pages in, really not far at all, and so I thought I'll give it a chance. I'll read up to 100-page mark. If I'm not interested still, then I'm not interested. But like I said, it's one of those books where I'll just read it whenever I need to quickly pick up a book, and or if I'm just not reading a book, you know, something kind of like that. Next book I'm reading is The Past by Cora Riley. This is part of a series, but I forgot what the series is called. I'm currently not reading this because I'm not in the mood for a mafia, and that's all. But when I was reading it, I was enjoying it. The last book I'm reading is The Teacher. This I'm only a couple of pages in, and I was reading it while I was away when I had some free time, but I just wasn't in the mood for it, to be honest, and so I have paused for now, but I will continue reading, hopefully in October, like around that time, because it is a mystery thriller kind of thing, and it does sound interesting, and when I was reading it, the couple of pages, it was interesting, so we'll see how it goes. Those are all the books that I am currently reading. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you want. It's free, and hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!